Okay, you can go ahead. I apologize. Go ahead.
That's okay. How you doing? My name is Diane. I'm one of the nurses here in primary care. And the reason I'm reaching out to you today is you're due for a couple of vaccines, and then we just wanted to see if you're interested in receiving them, or if see if you have received them already, so I can update your chart.
What vaccines are those, ma'am?
The flu, the COVID booster, your pneumonia, and your tetanus vaccine.
Okay. I'm
Are
so.
you currently out of the state, out of New York? Because I saw it looks like you're in Florida. Is that correct?
Yeah, I had moved to Florida. I couldn't find
Okay.
anywhere to live in New York. I was trying to find somewhere to live in New York, and
Okay.
the VA was working with me. Um, a situation happened. I was staying in one of their like apartment building programs with other
Mhm.
veterans. Um, uh, I got into it with one of the veterans there. As a
Mhm.
result, the staff there told me that I could not stay there. Um, I was homeless for like a couple of months, and then I ended up just decided just to go to Florida, and the VA in Florida helped me get an apartment.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So you're relocated then, basically.
Yes, I'm not in the New York area. I'm sorry.
Okay. That's no problem. So I'm just gonna update um your chart so that So you're gonna get care at the one of the VAs in Florida.
I'm currently not in Florida. I left Florida, and I'm currently in Texas.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you my life story, but I
No, you
was,
don't have to. You
yeah,
don't
yeah,
have to.
yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm just trying to see. The reason I'm asking is so I can just update your file, so that we know not to bug you since you're no longer in New York.
Yes, please. I thank you so much. Yes, because yeah,
So should I say Texas or Florida that you relocated to?
you can say Texas because I'm here for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be moving on soon. But yeah, you can put down Texas for now.
Okay, no problem. So
Okay.
I'll just put that you're relocated to Texas, so that we don't bother you. So are you gonna seek established care there? Hopefully.
I'm in a small town in Texas. I'm in Corpus Christi. They don't have a
Okay.
VA hospital. The closest one I think is in either Dallas or San
Oh.
Antonio. I don't have a vehicle, so
Mhm.
transporting myself back and forth is going to be kind of hectic. And then
Right. No clinics. They don't have any clinics close by.
they
But
do
they do
have
have clinics.
clinics, but the thing is, I don't think the can I be frank with you? Can I be honest with you?
Yeah. Yeah. You can. I mean,
Sometimes,
I'm not. This is. I'm not like I'm gonna be reporting it to anyone. I just curious of if there is any clinics close by, because they usually have a lot of clinics, even if they don't have the actual the hospital.
yeah, the staff sometimes that the VA hires is very
Mm.
very sketchy, and it's no disrespect. I understand that
Right.
life happens and we're all human, but sometimes the people that work for the VA do not have the interest or the best interest of the veterans at heart. So you have somebody that's have no military background or don't come from no military family or anything like that, and they'll treat the veterans very very badly. Um,
Right.
I called a few times. The customer service people, whatever, or representatives, they sounded kind of sketchy, and I know sometimes how the I was in the military, so I know sometimes how the staff sometimes that work for the VA works. Sometimes they'll take, I don't know, long lunches, or they'll just go home early, things of that nature, and then you'll be looking around like a veteran, like, hey, why am I not getting anybody? Now, why am I not getting any help? Things of that nature. And I know a lot of veterans have complained because I've looked on the website as far as reviews, and it is several veterans just making complaints. Now, does who's ever in charge look at these things? I don't know. Have there been any changes? I see that a lot of veterans are being not veterans, but a lot of employees that's working for the VA are being let go. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's hurting somebody's pocket, but at the same time, some people that work for the VA have no business working for the VA. They're just collecting a check. They don't care about the veterans. That's the truth.
Right.
Yeah,
I understand.
yeah,
You know, I totally understand.
yes,
Um, However, I hope that you find somewhere there to establish your care because um, you need to at least be able to check in with your health at least once
yeah,
a year or twice a year at least.
yeah. I'll try and do that. The only thing is that sometimes because I'm a war veteran, so because of my PTSD and because of things that I've went through, the VA when I was in Florida, they hospitalized me for 11 days. I did
Mhm.
not like that experience. Um, because one, I wasn't suicidal or I wasn't acting erratic. I was simply telling them that things that were going on financially in my bank account. You see, there's a lot of fraud going on too, and I think that's kind of good that they're investigating some of this stuff going on within the government, because money was being siphoned from my account by people within the government. So when I started complaining at the VA, they was like, "Oh, we're gonna hospitalize him and sedate him and put him on top of all these drugs." But in reality, people have been stealing money from me for years. No investigation, no nothing. That's the part about it as a U.S. veteran that breaks my heart. Um, but everything works out for the best in life sometimes, and I'm grateful because God has shown me that when one door closes another one opens, and
Right.
I will be I'm not gonna lie to you, I realize there's no war, so veterans are not really appreciated as much until it's Veterans Day or Memorial's Day or something like that. Other than that, veterans are kicked to the side, right? So there's no use for me really here. So I think eventually I might, without telling you too much of my life, I think I might go back to my native land, my indigenous land
Where is that?
where I'm really from. And
Where is that? Can I guess?
oh, yeah, you can try and guess. Yes, go ahead.
Jamaica.
Yes, that is very very correct. With that being said,
uh,
there's a lot of
I'm
indigenous.
good, right?
Yeah, you're very very good. There's a lot of natural herbs and things of that nature that exist there that can help me treat a lot of my ailments that I do currently have that the pills and the doctors that couldn't help me at the VA. So, but I am still appreciative to them for helping me, but it
Mhm.
just didn't completely work. My great grandmother, who I love dearly, she lived to be 93 years old.
God bless her.
God was good to her. So she grew up on a farm, and she used a lot of the natural herbs and remedies into curing herself. I've never seen my grandmother in a doctor's office. I should say my great grandmother. I never seen her in a doctor's office. I've never seen her struggle. She was 93 and still walking 5 miles like it was nothing. So I come from good genetics, and I know that the things that come from the land in Jamaica prefer will help me. That's God's land, so I know that the food and the things of that nature will help me again. It'll cure my body.
I believe in holistic care. It's good. Good
Absolutely,
stuff.
it's something that we should all look into. But you see, what holistic care does, it takes away from big pharma,
Yeah.
big corporations.
Pharmaceutical.
Yes, so that hurts them. The individuals will benefit more if I have a farm full of herbs. Um, I'm my it's weird, but my money affects any corporate institution, which is weird because my money is being made locally, so I'm going to spread my money back locally. Corporations are going to take my money and they're not spreading that wealth back into the community, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah. What's your name, ma'am? You're so very kind and
Diane.
very nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate you listening to me.
Of course.
I'm
Of
just
course.
an old veteran talking.
That's okay. Sometimes we all need someone to to listen sometimes.
Absolutely.
It's fine. Yep. So, as I said, all the best with whatever you decide to do.
Thank you.
I'm going to just have them notated in your chart that you are relocated, and like I said, strongly suggest that you try to find somewhere at least you can at least just get a checkup, you know,
Yeah, I
while
will.
you're
I will.
around.
I do need to get a checkup because I was on the bus a
Yeah.
couple weeks ago and I was unconscious for about a few minutes. It scared me. So what I did was I went to the emergency room here, not too far from my
Mhm.
house. I was waiting to be seen, just to get my blood pressure checked because when I was in the military, they said I should always get my blood pressure checked. They said my blood pressure was always high.
Oh
The
yeah, you got to keep an eye on that. That's
Yeah,
why I'm expressing that you should keep an, always get at least get an annual and check in with your doctor because blood pressure is something you don't want to play with.
yes, yes, yes. I realize that now because I felt like when I collapsed on the bus, it didn't
Because you
feel
can
too good.
get a stroke, you can get a heart attack when your blood pressure is not controlled. Okay.
Yeah, I have a quick question. With
Mhm.
when you have for the symptoms of a stroke, when I woke up out of the from the bus, I had like tingling feelings all over my body. Is that a result of my heart possibly stopping and then a lack of circulation?
It's a possibility. I'm not sure. I
So
mean, we'd have to know. I don't know what your current your medical history is, so I don't know if it could be
yeah.
related to that.
So
Yeah,
so
it could be. So if
that
I were you, I would definitely keep an eye. When you went into the ER, did they tell you that your blood pressure was high?
No, I didn't stay because the people started coming into the ER room, made me start to feel uncomfortable. Racism is a very, very big thing down here in Texas.
Yeah. So why
Um,
did you go there? You should get out of there.
yeah, I know I should get out of here, right? Yeah, but I came here to get away from a lot of enemies and people that didn't like me. So I figured if I distance myself far enough, I'd be good, and I'd be in a small town. Nobody knows me, but I'm kind of known more than I wanted to be. But soon I will be just a urban myth. Hopefully, um, I didn't think it was gonna be like this. My first duty station was here in Texas. It wasn't
Oh, okay.
necessarily this town, but it was here in Texas, so I had good, fond memories of Texas. So one of the reasons why I came back, and the weather is nice. I'm close to the
Okay.
Gulf, close
Right,
to the
right.
water, so that's
Did
big.
they help you find a place there as well?
No, I found this place on my own. I didn't go through the VA
Okay.
to get this place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the VA helped me several times, but this time I just chose to do it myself because I didn't want to go through the waiting process, and I didn't want to go in any shelters. Shelters are very, very sketchy. You're dealing with all type of characters, all type of personalities, and
Yeah.
and sometimes the staff, like I said, they'll treat you as though like you're a druggie or you know what I'm saying, like you're a piece of crap. So I
Mhm.
didn't want to experience that. I stayed in hotels until I got my place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well, all the best to you, Gregory. You try to get yourself stabilized somewhere, and don't keep jumping all over the place.
I know. I
You want to
won't.
get
I won't.
stationary.
I know. I
Huh?
know. I know. I understand. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. You need to kind of stay put for a while and feel out the place and see what happens.
Yes, definitely.
You know. All right. So
Thank you.
I'll I'll have them noted in your chart that you are currently relocated. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. You be
You're
blessed. You have a
welcome.
great day. Okay.
Same to you.
All right. Bye
Same
bye.
to you.
All
Take
right.
care of yourself. All right.
All right.
Be safe.
Bye bye.
Okay. Thank you for your service.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. She was so nice.